Hello everybody. It's been a while since I've posted an actual video because if you know me, I don't have any video ideas. And second, I'm bored. That's why I post. That's why I post. I'm bored. So today's video we're gonna be touring a few good builds from Abearaman. We're gonna be going from top 4 to top 1, which would be in my opinion. So yeah, let's do it. And we're in the build. Okay. So this build right here is from my friend Lex, my boy. So we're gonna be taking a quick tour of this build. The person who made it is up there, by the way. Big little Lex. Give him huge support. So let's start with here. No Nancy restaurant, pretty empty because this build's not finished. This build has so much detail for an empty build. This is why I listed it as 4th. Empty art gallery. And then this is what got me interested. These big buildings right here, which will look very, very nice. They even has a little balcony area up here, which is pretty cool. And then we have that little tower up there, not little, tower up there. The statue with the leaders. Yep. And then we got this tree right here, which is pretty cool. Alright, one thing I have to show you too, this is my house. I built this. In purple peed all over the bed. Oh my god. Alright, and this is a work in progress, obviously, which would be Lex's house. The upside down portal over here, and then and that leads to Narmik. So this is Norlanzi, alright. Pretty cool build. Really, so much detail. I wish he added more interior and more life. This part right here, I worked on this recently. I was trying to test out how I was gonna make it. There it is. Pretty cool. And on with the next build. And we're in the next build. So this, you can tell it's Clash Royale. These are the builders, me, Lex, and Red, Jason the Bath. So let's start over here. What the? What was here? Hold on, let me just Alright, so this is the King Tower. This took me not that long. This build took me like 1 day. Actually, a day and a half, because a half was for the towers and the place. So yeah, it's pretty cool, right? With this bucket over here, which would elevate water down here, which was pretty cool. This thing would get all the troops out on the field. And this right here, I don't remember where this was, but this was for something. Get the red place, and then as you can see, it's split like that. This tower right here, this back wall. This took me a while. This took it took us like a while to like finish, because it just would not save, but it finally did. Oh, purple's here. Oh, here he is. So yeah, that's the build. We got some of these back here, and you got these more towers. They're split like that. Maybe okay. Alright, bro. Alright, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll give another walk around real quick. It's all basically the same. It's pretty cool. Alright, on to the next build. And we're here. So this is the illuminated forest. The village is right here. So we had to make this build because someone had us make it for an event, but he never used it. So we just have this building around. So we got these shops right here, which are pretty empty because we were rushed. We got this tree. We got some more trees that Lex built. Alright, hold up. Oh my god, bro, purple stuff. There's some houses in here. Some of these. Here's the sheriff's office. And we have this little prison area right here, which is pretty cool. And we got this well, which would lead to money. What would that say? Take one, nice try. What the heck? Yeah, some of my builders, some Easter eggs. So the people who build this would be Purple, the guy who just joined, Lex, and me. So the people who built this. So you have the farm over here, and up here we have this wood mill, which is pretty cool, I would say. Over here with the guy, pretty cool. This little thing that was pretty unnecessary, but Purple added it. And we have this fishing area over here. It's pretty cool too. This island, this was supposed to be a farm, but we moved over here because it's too small. And we got this cave, which I used auto clicker to dig this out, and then we filled it in with gems and stuff. I showed you the houses. I'm pretty sure I showed you all of it. And let's go look at the forest. So as you can see, it's a darker shade of grass, which is pretty cool. And it's all looking very nice. Right there, yep. Yep, so that's the build. Yeah. Alright, on to the next build. Wait. Yeah. So we're in this next build. This is my apartment right here. And the people who made it are right here in the credits room. So we got Purple. Purple. These guys didn't help, but they wanted to be working here because this is for rental. Alright, I'm the main builder, and I'm the owner of this build, and Lex is one of my builders. So this is based off the Mass Effect 3 apartment. If you don't know what this is, you can go check it out. You can search it up. I don't really care. So yeah, this build took me like 2 weeks ish. So we have this big hole. Not big hallway. It's just a hallway, which is pretty cool when you look at it from this angle. It's pretty sci-fi. That's why I've done this. I built this. Yeah, we got this movie theater room with some paintings, some more paintings. Sit here, chill. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and then if we have to, let's go check out the main apartment. So here is the main apartment. So you got this piano right here, which we were pretty lucky to have this on the right side, because if you know decals, it doesn't like to be on the right side that much. Yeah, this wood, rotten wood. I don't know who put that there, but, like, it's just there. This little. Alright, so we got this living room right here with this office chair, and you got this room with a TV, and there's also a bar right here, which is really cool. Let's not go upstairs yet. Let's go to this office room right here. So we have another bar, and we have this. It's supposed to be a blackjack table. Don't gamble, kids. We got this keyboard, monitor, which we obviously got from Lethal Company. It's a pretty cool game. And we got this table. Yeah, this table is, the design is pretty cool. I like the design. So we got this kitchen right here, which I could not make the roof any bigger than that because upstairs right above it. And we got this little thing right there. And we got this other bathroom. It's pretty cool. There's a sink right there, the toilet, and then here's the mirror. This room, you got this chair. Took me a pretty long while to design. Punching bag. And then we have this closet, which I did not want to fill up, so. This little place right here, made for storing some plants, and we're gonna go upstairs. So this is the main place where you see the upstairs, and you go from there. There's the entrance. So you got this tree, you could say, and then over here we got this little seating area where we hung out. The same guy who told me to build the last build that we reviewed, I made this build and he used it for an event. So, and then we got this mech right here, which is pretty cool. And we have these knights. There we go, pretty cool. Got this master bedroom, and we have a little bath right here, and we have a toilet here with that little glass wall, and you have this area here, which would be a closet. Did we go through this room? No, we didn't. Okay, so we got the shower. Ooh, and we got the mirror. This part right here, and this toilet. Pretty cool. There's another painting, which also pretty cool. And you got a chair, a bed, and some wardrobes, and then you got a table. So when we exit from here, I would say that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that's the whole build. That's it. Ozzy's apartment. So and that's pretty much it. Yeah. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video. I had to make a decision on when I would make this video, because half of the times I'm too lazy to film because I don't have any video ideas, but I do want to post more often. So in the comments, actually no, matter of fact, I'm gonna make a post after a day after this video is posted, and you guys can tell me what videos I should film. You got it? Yeah? Alright. Okay, bye.